Welcome to London. So we just arrived to the area and it's a rainy day in London, and we figured what better way to kick off our experience here than with some traditional afternoon tea.
Yeah, we're headed to the Wolseley. We've been so excited for this. We have a reservation in just a few minutes, so I think we better go.
So at the top we have the scones, we use the clove cream and the jam cream. In the middle we have some cakes. Chocolate carrot cake, the rose de buttercream, passion fruit, very nice. Cheesecake and the sazonal fruit. So we have the last part, these 5-each regular sandwiches, beef and pork Swedish cream, chicken and tarragon, coronation chicken, cucumber and mint, and the last one, smoked salmon. So, well, thank you so much.
Looking up etiquette for afternoon tea, and I just read the correct way to stir is to start at 6 o'clock and scoop your spoon up to 12, but you can't hit the sides of the cup. And you absolutely must not dunk your biscuits in your tea, which might be hard for this one over here.
So proper.
I'm starting with the warm scones, and I've read that it's the hot topic here if you do jam or the clotted cream first. So the Cornish way is jam first, and the Devonshire way is cream first. So Cornish.
Cornish.
You get more of the cream.
Okay guys, we met some new friends here in England, so I don't know.
Yeah, I'm Kenny.
Kenny,
Nice to meet you. And I'm Mike.
Mike.
Mandy. Fun experience, and we're so full we couldn't finish everything, so we're gonna have a little midnight snack later, but highly recommend the Wolseley for your afternoon tea if you're visiting London.
Guys, so we've been walking back to our hotel. It's about a 40-minute walk, but man, London is blowing us away. This is our first time in the city and we are in love.
Really everything you look at is amazing.
We've stopped so many times for pictures and we worked up an appetite again, so we broke into our afternoon tea treats, and I've been dropping like little crumpets all through the city. I think the pigeons probably enjoy it.
We're walking across Westminster Bridge right now, and you can see Westminster Abbey, Big Ben, the London Eye.
Look at this. Let's take it in. Look at that sunset too. Oh my gosh.
So beautiful.
Yeah, this is just absolutely stunning.
Good morning, it's the next day. We're gonna spend the entire day seeing as much as possible. So we're starting with Westminster Abbey right now. We're in Parliament Square.
And as you guys can see, the weather is absolutely beautiful today. So it's a great day to take in all of London, and we're ready to see what the city has to offer. So we just finished up walking through Westminster Abbey. I can't believe we're actually here. This place holds so much of England's history, and it actually dates back to 1050. That's when the monks first arrived to the location to build the coronation church. So very old, a lot of history. It's still an active place of worship, and the details inside are just so intricate, but it's also the final resting place for a lot of important people in England's history.
With the main tickets, they give you a free audio guide that has numbers and pictures on it, so it's really easy to follow.
Don't give yourself away, my darling. Give yourself the grace to grow from yesterday. There's always room to change.
So London is of course famous for all of its street food markets, and we decided to come try the oldest one, Borough Market. It's been here since the 1700s, operating as a wholesale food and retail market. We just heard some locals say that there aren't as many vendors here during the week that there are on the weekend, but it smells amazing. I love just the whole feel of this place.
Yeah, I think it's perfect. There's so many vendors we want to try already, and we don't have to wait in long lines.
Anywhere that you go, blue skies are sure to follow. It happens every time. You're my silver lining, daydream, never mind inside.
All right, guys, so we made our first stop in the market at Bomba Paella.
Paella.
This place looked amazing, it smelled amazing, and we always follow the lines because if a stall has a long line, you know the food's gonna be good. So it's the seasoned rice with a ton of seafood. There's these jumbo prawns, there's chicken, chorizo, mussels, squid. I'm gonna take the first bite. I know Laurel's jealous that I'm trying it before her. Oh my gosh. It's a perfect mix of everything tasty, so I love this.
This is my first paella experience.
Paella.
It's amazing. I have to say my favorite part is all of the seafood.
Oh yeah, it's loaded. They make sure they put a little bit of everything inside, like the squid. Wasn't sure if I'd like it. Not your favorite?
I don't mind it. I could do without it, but I don't mind it.
Let me try.
It's interesting. It's just a texture thing. It doesn't taste like much,
No.
but every other part of this is so flavorful. So now we have some salt beef chips.
Yeah, I called them fries when I ordered and she just like glared at me, so
Yeah.
I was like, oh my bad,
I
chips.
wasn't very happy. But we wanted to get the Reuben, and the person in front of us got the last piece of bread.
No more rye bread.
This will be, I guess.
Yeah, looks great.
The beef is really tender, and obviously it's just like falling apart. And I love pickles, so giant pickles are a nice touch. They have a good crunch to them. And the fries, these are our first fries.
Chips, chips.
These are our first chips in England. Okay, next up we have a praline donut. It was calling our name. It looks amazing.
So this place is called Bread Ahead, and we also got a coffee from the Colombian Coffee Company, because you can't have a donut without coffee.
I don't know where to go from. It's gonna be messy. Oh my goodness. It's completely filled with the cream, and the donut is pillowy and soft. It's really good. You want to try?
All right, so Laurel was kind enough to share with me. There's so much to eat here, so we're just sharing every dish, but gotta get a bite of this. That's a solid donut. The custard has the little bits of praline, so you taste that nuttiness, and the custard's really cold, but the outside's just like warm. I don't know how they do that. It's amazing, but yeah, with the coffee, it's spot on.
We just got to the Sky Garden. It has some of the best views in London, and unlike the famous London Eye and the Shard, it's free. So you just reserve a ticket online because they do cap it off at a certain number of people. It's 3 stories and there's 4 restaurants restaurant bars to pick from. Sometimes there's live music. There's a DJ here right now, but I think on the weekends they have bands, which would be really fun.
We're standing right under the iconic Tower Bridge, which, fun fact, a lot of people think that this is the London Bridge, but it's not.
No, the actual London Bridge is pretty lame. I guess people call this the London Bridge because it's like the iconic picture of London, but it's not the London Bridge, it's the Tower Bridge.
So you can walk across the Tower Bridge, there's traffic driving on it, but you can also walk right down below here. There's some restaurants, people sitting outside, and it's a lot more quiet than walking across the bridge, and great photo opportunity too.
Well, I'll take you to England, and I'll take you to Spain, and I'll take you to places with the funniest name.
Good morning, everyone. So we are at our hotel. We just had breakfast, but before we leave and check out, we wanted to take a moment to tell you where we stayed. This is the Ruby Lucy. It's located in a really nice area of London, and they partnered with us to help make this video happen. So thank you, Ruby Lucy. We absolutely loved our stay here.
We really love this place. The details are just spot on. It's right in the Lower Marsh Market, and there's great street food right outside. When we got here, we ate at a place that had halloumi and falafel boxes, and it was fantastic.
So really love this neighborhood, a lot of great restaurants and bars, and the Ruby Lucy has just been amazing.
They have a 24-hour bar, so if you get hungry in the middle of the night, you can go down and get like a cheese board or a drink. They have barista coffee that's really good. But one of the coolest things, maybe the coolest thing about our hotel, it's what got our attention for sure. You can rent a guitar from the lobby and bring it up to your room, and every room has a Marshall amp in it, so you're ready to go.
If you're coming to London, we definitely recommend the Ruby Lucy. And with that being said, I think we're gonna check out and we're gonna start our day. But I'm not telling you where we're going today because you have to hit that subscribe button, like this video, and follow along. So we will see you guys in the next video.
In the next country. See ya.
They think you have food.
I do. They want some afternoon tea.
What?
They want some afternoon tea.
I'm not getting it. See you pecking around looking for some crumpets.
Can't have my scones.
Oh, this? Uh-oh. Good thing we're not willing to share our leftovers with the birds. Because we don't need no more influenza. Like posing for me. Gonna do an act for us. Hit it, boys. Okay, I said I was the one making crumbs through the city, but that's all Laurel.
They're crumbly biscuits. Crumbly biscuits.
Put your pinky up. Crumbly biscuits.
Crumbly biscuits.
So put me on a train, I don't care where it's going. Fly me on a plane, maybe out to Wyoming. Need an RV, no plans, just you and me. I need to go somewhere